We see so many games released every day that it's impossible to check out every single one, so that's why I'm here. I'm that indie games guy, and we'll be taking a look over some hidden gems that you might have missed last month. These might be games that are fantastic, but not many people have spotted them, like this channel, so I say we deep dive into 12 hidden gems that we might have missed. Let me know in the comments below if you've played any of these games, and let the show begin. Starting us off this week is a crazy party game which is very similar to games like Moving Out and Overcooked. Here we have Manic Mechanics, and I'm really looking forward to giving this one a try. Me and the wife love these types of games, where they start off nice and simple, but before the end the whole world is out to get you and it's like hell itself has risen. If you're looking for a game to test your relationship, you're looking in the right place. Manic Mechanics is all about fixing things, not just cars or bikes. We're talking helicopters, mini subs, and strange UFO looking vehicles. You'll need to grab spare parts from around the area to fix the vehicles and prove to the higher ups that you're a crew that means business in the repair world. Couch co-op games have definitely died off a little over the last few years, and this is why I'm super excited that we get these types of games. These are fun and silly, but also really competitive, as you know that sat on the couch you want to be the one that has the highest score at the end and prove that you're the best gamer. If you're looking for an adorable, cute and cozy adventure, then I think I've got you covered with this new adaptation of Snufkin, a tale that has been around for a very long time now. This is Snufkin, Melody of Moominvalley, a musically driven story adventure that will have you playing as Snufkin, restoring the valley after a surge of parks have sprung up around you, and you'll need to help the characters and critters to make the landscape beautiful once again. This is a stunningly beautiful game. They have taken the world from the Moomin books and brought it to life in this watercolour fantasy. This will pull on all of your heartstrings as you explore around this cozy land and help the people who have been left to suffer after all the changes in Moominvalley. Music is a massive part of the game. You'll need to learn and use music in certain puzzles around this world. Only then will you be able to fully help everyone. Snufkin, Melody of Moominvalley is perfect for someone looking for an adventure to help and protect the landscape and wildlife. Without you, the valley will remain a helpless place, so put on your boots and let's head out to help everyone. Racing games are pretty hit and miss. You have the hyper-realistic games where it can genuinely feel like you're in an F1 car, or the other side of the coin, the more cartoony racers. But what happens when you mix them together? You get New Star GP, which has just been released out of early access and into its 1.0 build. This is a racing game that looks like an old school racer graphically, but performs like a serious racer when on and off the track. You'll take over and manage a racing team. It'll be down to you to make decisions for the team that sees you take over in the 1980s, and you'll be racing all the way up until the present day. Make sure you choose the right upgrades or you'll just see yourself losing and maybe not making the cut the year after. You'll need to take the wheel and master the art of F1 driving as you slipstream before overtaking, manage fuel loads to hopefully give you the edge, and avoid danger as anything can happen out on that track. New Star GP is a must for racing fans. This is a game that has been developed a lot over early access, and one I'm definitely picking up to challenge my friends in a few races. Here we have another cute and cozy adventure. This one will have you becoming a young witch, who needs to overcome any obstacle in front of her using potions that you create. This is Potions, a curious tale. You'll need to look around strange and mysterious lands to gather materials to use in your potions to help you get stronger. Danger will be ever present in your journey, but as a young and inexperienced witch, fighting might not always be the best way. You'll need to make sure to craft potions to help you out of a tight jam when attacking just isn't cutting it for you. Craft potions to confuse, lure away, and even make monsters scared of you, as this journey will see you grow as a person and, even more importantly, a witch. Potions, A Curious Tale is a coming of age story. You'll see the world for how it really is, as not everyone is smiles and rainbows. Learn for yourself and figure out who you can trust as you aim to become stronger and more powerful in this adorable adventure. If you had seen my Steam Next Fest videos, then you may have caught this game, and honestly I am so shocked at how much it's blown up. This has done unbelievably well over the last week. This is Backpack Battles, and it's a must for anyone looking for a strategic battler that will put any other auto battler to shame. Remember how in older games you had to actually manage your inventory? It wasn't just put on and you now have unlimited pockets and somehow you're carrying a million backpacks. Well, this is the concept of Backpack Battles. You'll only have a finite amount of room to work with, and you'll need to craft and combine items together to make your adventurer more powerful and allow you to take on others in PvP battles. The better your equipment, the more likely you are to win and become the best around. Backpack Battles has been a hit success. It's received nearly 3,000 reviews when I made this video, and that's crazy for an indie game released last week. If you're looking for an addictive game that you'll just lose hours in when playing, then come meet me in the backpack field for a duel. And here we have another game that I covered in a very similar video for Steam Next Fest. It's crazy to me that the two games were actually released in the same week. This here is a cozy, casual building game that just takes away all of the stress and all of the anxiety to just have a tranquil world of relaxation as you embark on building the house of your dream in Summerhouse. The game by design is very simple. You'll be able to create homes in locations that you can normally only dream of building, but it's because of the simple nature of the game that it allows you to just forget the real world and experience a zen environment. The comments and reviews of the game all talk about how relaxing and how chill the game made them feel. If this isn't the kind of game to play after a hard day, then I just don't know what is. Summerhouse will only continue to grow in the future. I'm sure we'll see new sceneries, new items, and much more. Base building has become a staple in most open world games. It's a fun and oddly addictive mechanic that will have people spending hours developing and crafting bases and homes to look perfect. So when I clocked Tales of Morrow, a first-person survival game, I knew I was going to be in luck, and once again I'd be able to spend all my evening building a place of wonder. Tales of Morrow is a game split in two different parts. You have the base building, and on the other side you have dungeon crawling, two worlds which have come together as one. The building side will be a lot more relaxed environment for you, being able to farm and grow crops, then head out fishing, whilst the dungeon crawling sees you tackle unknown beasts in a hope of fame of fortune. The game is in very early stages of development at the moment. It doesn't say it's in early access, but you can tell that it is definitely still being developed. All being completed by a single developer, by the way, which is fantastic. In time, I can see this game being amazing. It has the content at the moment, but I'm sure when they'll be adding more in the future, the game will be a lot better. Tales of Morrow is the best of both worlds. Build and have fun making a cool base, and become a badass fighter where you use different weapons as you level up and power through these bosses. To me, chess is a game of skill, and being able to read the table to see 10 moves ahead of where you are right now. But what if it had a whole other heap of rules that had been forced on you, and you had to slowly figure them out? That's the concept behind this new chess hit, King of the Bridge. A funny strategic chess game where a troll isn't letting you cross a bridge until you win a game of chess. These rules will see you completely change how you play chess. Think you can move a pawn 2 spaces the first time you move it? Think again, as this troll has crafted a rulebook which will help them win, and turn you into a cheater in their eyes. Learn how to use the rules against them and push towards victory in this short and sweet tale. King of the Bridge will not take you long to complete once you start to understand some of the rules, adapt and overcome the troll, and be known as the best chess player around the bridge area. And we now move along to the final game on the list. This is Time to Morp, a colony simulator in which you'll take care and look after small animals called morps. You'll need to use them to assist in collecting resources, building your base, and look towards automating everything, so you can sit back and let the Morps handle all the labour. Head into the game solo or ask some friends to tag along, as you can play with up to 4 people in total. That'll help with the building stages and the resource collection. The more the merrier, I say. As the game goes on, you'll unlock new tools to help make everything easier for you, and then slowly get it so that you can automate the process so you'll never have to do it yourself again. Very satisfactory if you ask me. Time to Morp has been released into early access, so that just means we'll see more and more Morps being added into the game in the future. This to me already looks and feels like a complete game, so I can't wait to see what else they can add to make this game even better. And that's the end of the video. Many thanks for watching, it always means the world to me, and have a great rest of your week. Catch you next time, bye bye!